The Mystic Meals Podcast.
The Mystic Meals Podcast.
With your host, Chef Nikki Meow. We talk about food, life. Oh, and we also talk about...
Oh, yeah!
Baby. You better be ready. Right now, here's your host, Chef Nikki Meow. Get it, baby.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another tempting and tantalizing episode of the Mystic Meals Podcast with me. I'm your friendly neighborhood homegirl, Chef Nikki Meow, and on this episode, I have with me the one and only multi-hyphenated mistress of misery, Miss Reyna Young herself. So without further ado, I'm going to bring her to the stage. So give me a moment because I can't see. You guys know the drill. Invite stage, la 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 la. Let me invite. Hey.
Hi. Hello.
That was quick. You're like, boom, there you are.
Like, boom. Whoa,
Hello.
there I am.
I see you. We're both stuck in the same place.
Yes. Cool.
Hi, Mama. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Rolling right along.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yes.
Gotta keep going.
Yes, we do, girl. keep plugging away at the madness that we're about.
Yes.
It never ends.
Never. But it's
Never.
good.
Yes, it
never
is.
gets
That's
tiring or old. We just keep moving.
We just keep pushing through all the madness. That's what we do best.
Yes.
Indeed. So, my darling, we have so much ground to cover. So, why don't we reintroduce yourself to the people that keep up with me and tell us your very brief but lovely superhero origin story. Who is Reyna Young? Who is Miss Misery? And how did these two converge?
Oh, well, I've always been into horror. Of course.
Yes.
And, horror books, horror movies, anything horror. Grew up with Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, of course.
Yes, the one and only.
Right?
Yes.
So when I wanted to get my foot in the door, I created the Miss Misery persona and figured, I think I'm going to go around and interview people at the conventions and start mingling and networking. And a big influence of mine was Joe Flynn from the Joe Flynn Show.
Yes. R.I.P. Joe Flynn.
Right?
His birthday was yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday or the day before?
Well, I think it was, one of those. Yeah, it was one of those days. So messed
R.I.P.
up.
He was so supportive of everybody, and especially in the indie horror scene. Like,
oh yeah.
He was one of the first to jump on board when I started doing my podcast, and he was there every show. He would call in, say something, and then just hang up. He was like, okay, bye.
That's great.
Aww.
It's great. I know. But he was a big influence. He introduced me to a bunch of people, and he was one of the reasons why I started The Last Doorway, which was the show dedicated to going around doing that before I ended up hosting movies for Movie Massacre.
Right.
I never wanted to host a movie. I was always like, every horror host has hosted the exact same movie.
Right. Like, how did you step into that? Like, what made you kind of just say, I'm going to do it?
Well, I was at a convention. I think it was Big Wow convention in San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy came up and said, here's my card. I'm Sujoy Sakar. He's from Chabot College. He had his own channel station. He ran there. And he's like, have you thought about, hosting movies?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know,
Yeah.
Every horror host, same Night of the Living Dead over 1,000 times.
Right.
So I always thought, I don't know. But then after thinking about it, I was like, well, I'll do a few. And why not just try it out?
Test the water, see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Just figure it out, see if it's something I want. And I had no clue it was going to kind of take off.
Right. Yeah.
So we're like 200 episodes later.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like,
I know.
How do I keep going? Like, people are always like, haven't you run out of movies yet? I'm like, I don't know how I haven't.
Actually, no.
Isn't that
Believe
crazy?
it or not,
You're right.
The repertoire.
How can I have not run out of movies yet?
Right.
Yeah. But it's been great. It's been a whirlwind.
Have you noticed that the landscape has changed for horror hosting, or like, what's your take on it?
Well, for me, I always feel like I feel like every so often you have to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
you have to keep it going fresh. You have to keep it going somehow. And so for me, it's like I had Mr. Torture on the show for a long time, and
Yeah.
then he got really sick with cancer.
Oh,
Yeah, so he has been off the show for a while.
wow.
So it was just me hosting, and then I didn't give up, but I was like, I need a break.
Yes, yes.
I felt like a couple years ago, I felt like I needed a break. I felt like, how am I gonna redo stuff? How am I
Yeah,
gonna do this
yeah. I think we
anymore?
were both kind of having the same
Yeah. And sometimes that's
conversation.
fine. You need a
Yeah,
break. You need your
yeah,
rest. And
absolutely.
then I brought in my son to do Monster Kid
Yeah,
Logan.
yeah,
And that's been really fun because people are really liking Monster Kid Logan. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay, then here's my new idea. So,
yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to begin filming again. I've been showing every Monday night around 6 p.m. I've been showing a movie Massacre live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like people come in, they chat. And
Oh, that's
so I'm
cool.
like, this is cool because it's starting to kind of rev up again.
Rev
I
up.
feel like
Yeah,
sometimes it dips. Horror
yeah,
hosts dip and then they come
sure.
back. They dip and come back.
Yeah,
So we are starting new scripts and we're going to be doing some filming soon and get some more episodes out. I feel like break's kind of done. Like now that the old episodes that I had that I've started putting up again,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back into
Ready,
this a little bit.
ready to
Yeah.
roll a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Why
I
not?
hear you. I hear you. That's great though.
Yeah.
I mean, because Logan is so into it. You know,
He
he's a little horror
is.
kid, just like my daughter
Great.
is, and it's great to see our children continue what we've said before them. It makes me proud to see it. I mean,
Yes.
actually, the other day we were at the supermarket and we were both wearing like our t-shirts and stuff. Like I'm wearing a Misfit shirt today, but she was wearing
Oh.
a Thor t-shirt, and this guy
Cool.
was like, "Oh man, like that's good parenting," and I was like, "I know, right?" I was so proud of
Yeah.
myself. I'm like, "That's
Yeah.
right, she knows what's up." So yeah, it's really cool to see him like embrace it and be really
Oh,
into it and
he
like do
really
little
has.
voices and stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. He
yeah.
loves it. So
Oh, that's
it's
so
been fun.
cool.
It's been
Awesome.
fun. Yeah.
So now with all of that intermingled, like I said, I introduced you as being multi hyphenated because you are. You have so much that you've done already, and that's just the beginning of what you're about to do.
Oh yeah.
So when did filmmaking come into play? And then we'll segue into actual like writing and your book
Oh
publishing and
yeah.
things like that.
So, when you're a child, you want to be this and that and this and that, and you
Yeah.
grow up. So, a lot of it for me was I wanted to be a writer first, and then I wanted to be Jamie Lee Curtis in
Mm-hmm.
Halloween. I want to be the actress.
Right.
And it
Right.
wasn't until I hit my first year of college, some of my high school buddies were getting together and they were filming short films because they were taking film class.
Mm,
And I was like, "Oh, cool! Well, I like to act, and why not?"
right.
So a friend of mine, he was doing this indie film, and he was like, "I want you to come on board. You could be in it, cameo, and then just kind of like help me a little bit behind the scenes for some
Right.
stuff." And I said, "Okay." We were on set one day, and he was like, "I need a break," and I said, "Okay," and that's fine. We'll take 10 or whatever. And he's like, "No, you direct this scene."
Right.
I said, "What?" I said,
Excuse
"What?"
me?
Yeah. And he goes, "You direct this scene. I'm gonna take a break. You could do it. You got
Just
it."
pushed you right in.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So I did, and I was nervous. I was so
I
nervous,
bet.
but I did it, and I knew right away what I did wrong for
Mm,
some of the cutscenes and stuff. And then,
okay.
and afterwards, I was like, it's like all of a sudden I was like, ego. It's like, hey, I could
Yeah.
do this.
I know that's
Hey,
what
this was
happens. We
fun.
start
I want to
gassing
be in
ourselves up. I
charge.
know. You're like, I
So
did
after,
that.
yeah, exactly. So after that, I was like, pew.
Well, no one else is gonna do it, so we may as well toot our own horn. Why not?
So I was
Yes.
like, I want to do this too. So I wrote a 30-minute script, ghost story thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kids breaking into a abandoned house for fun. It's haunted.
Yeah.
And my friends who I helped them, I'm like, you help me. Come on.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Totally ditched me. I shot the whole thing by
They
myself.
left you hanging. That's the real
Myself.
horror of the story.
Yeah. I was like, I'll do it
Plot
myself.
twist. Yeah.
Okay. So I got the kit. I bought a camera. I had the script. I
Mm,
went to my friend's house and I filmed the whole thing in one night. It was
nice.
horrible, but that's what it's supposed to be. You're learning, right? But I did it.
Exactly.
I did it, right? I got
Yeah.
the whole
That's
thing
the
done.
point.
And
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is really bad. But what's funny is at the time I gave DVDs out to my coworkers and they're like, this is so cool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
You're like, yeah, I know you. Yeah.
I know I'll get better. Trust me. They're like,
I
no,
know
this
we
is
still got to
great.
work together. Thanks.
But
I get
people
it.
actually liked it, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again and
Yeah.
again. And
Yeah.
so I started doing short films before I did the feature films. But that's
Right.
kind of how that got into it. I never thought about directing
Right.
ever.
Right.
And all of a sudden I was thrown into it. Like, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
So
You were in your element. Yeah.
yeah, crazy.
Especially when you try something you've never really done before, and then you realize that you have a knack for it, and you're like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, like I could fit in these shoes. I could
Right?
do it.
Yes. Yes.
That's the coolest thing. And so now with the writing, so
Hmm.
obviously you said you've always wanted to be a writer. How did that come to where it is now for you?
So when I was younger, I was giving a book, Edgar Allan Poe collection. That's how that
Yeah.
started.
Yep.
And went from there to Goosebumps,
Mm-hmm.
to whatever I
Yes.
can, Christopher Pike, like a lot of those horror authors growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, I mean, when you see like movies where kids are under a blanket with a flashlight reading a
Mm-hmm.
book, like that was me.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I mean that.
For sure.
So I pushed that on my son.
Mm-hmm.
Here's flashlight. Get under the
Yeah.
blanket.
I know. I did
Huh?
the same with her.
What?
I'm like, come
This
on,
is
family,
what we
come
used to
on.
do. Okay.
There's just something about that kind of camping out in the bed thing
Yes.
that with the book, and you're ooh, ooh, ooh,
Wow.
the flashlight.
Oh man, love it, love it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so from there, like I've always wanted to write, but then as I got older, like I did a lot of poetry writing
Mm-hmm.
first. I did short stories where I would so I had like a Trapper Keeper
Yeah.
notebook,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And I do like my own Goosebumps where I'd have
Stories
like
and
my own
stuff.
drawing of and I'd write like a little story
Nice.
and staple it, put it in the the Trapper
Aw.
Keeper. I wish I had those. I don't know
Right?
what
I know.
happened
I
to
wish I had
them.
my old Trapper Keeper too, man. I love that
Ah,
thing.
I
Loved
know. I
it.
love Trapper Keepers.
Yes, the nostalgia. Like I actually have one, but it's like a newer edition that came out like a few
I
years
saw
ago.
those. I was like, I
It
should
kind
get
of
one, but
hits
then
the
I'm like,
same,
it
but not really,
doesn't
because
feel
like
the
I want the
same,
design
right?
like I used to have.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. But yeah, so from there it snowballed, and like I took I like I did writing, but I wasn't serious about publishing or anything until
Mm-hmm.
later on when I
Right.
met Nicholas Krabowski
Yeah.
from Black Bed Sheet Books at a
Yeah. Black
con.
bed sheet.
I
Yep.
was like, "Oh, you're a publisher." And he's like, "Yeah, hey." And we met, and he was really cool. I was like, "I have like a ton of poetry from when I was a teenager." He's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." So I typed it up, gave it to him, and then I that's when I published Dislocated Thoughts, my
Yeah.
poetry book. And after that, I was like, "Cool. What am I doing
Yeah.
next?" And
Yeah.
I was
Now
like,
what? Yeah.
"Now what?" And then it took me, God, maybe 3 4 years after that to be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I want to do like a Goosebumps type
Yeah.
book
Yeah.
series." So that's how I
Yeah.
created Monsters. And I named it Monsters after the show Monsters I used to watch when I was little.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That came on late at night. I think it was Saturday nights. Monsters and Tales from the Dark Side were back to back.
Yes.
Yes.
Tales from the Dark Side too, like best like creepy music opening ever. Oh my god.
I know.
When that one
Like,
came on, it was like
right.
that's when you're like pulled back into wherever you were. If you were on the couch or in your bed, you were like, here we
Don't
go.
you like I was thinking about it the other day. I miss like late night shows like that. And I
Yeah.
miss the made for TV movies that used
Yeah.
to come on. Like,
Yes.
what happened to
I
those? They were
know.
so cool.
I know.
Oh
It's
yeah.
such a
So
lost art. It really is.
it is.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
just have to make some.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're doing what you're doing, because you're keeping that alive.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, because
Trying
we
to.
need that. And I think
Yeah.
now's a really, really good time for it, because people are definitely looking for the realness and,
Mm-hmm.
something that is very, very different from what we've all been used to the past like 10 years
Yeah.
since like social media and technology and all
Mm-hmm.
this stuff. And I think
Crazy.
people just kind of want to really go back to basics. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's so cool. So now because I know, I mean, obviously, if for most of you that don't know, this lovely lady actually was integral in me publishing my book. And she came in and I sent it to her and she
Yep.
really liked it. And we just kind of went from there, and she streamlined it, edited it, everything, and did basically what I couldn't do or didn't know how to do at the time. And am so grateful to you for that, because we've known each other for a long time and have supported each other throughout the
Oh
thick and the
yeah.
very thin and the thick and all of that, and have always like kind of pep talked each other, like, keep going, you got to do it.
Oh, yes,
And,
of course.
stepping into that realm for me was very, very new and very much outside of my comfort zone. But as you said, like, now that you have a taste for it, now it's like, you're like, the floodgates have been opened and unleashed.
Yes, for
And you
sure.
have written how many books do you have now under your belt?
Ooh.
Yeah. Except that's a number in itself. Ooh.
Ooh.
Like, ooh.
I
oh,
lost
wow.
track. No.
That's a number all by itself, baby.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't keep count. Maybe I should count them.
Because I'm just curious as to how, because I know you've amassed quite the collection aside from the children's books. So let's talk about the children's books and what you've done there with Monsters and the other things that you have planned.
So Monsters, I know I do have about 15 of those books out. So I read a interview with R.L. Stein that he used to, back in the day when he did Goosebumps, when it was first out, he wrote one book a month.
Yeah.
So I'm like, me too. I'm gonna
Right. You're like,
one book a month.
I got you beat.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't work out that way.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Yeah. I was like, how the heck did he do that?
Right.
But with those books, I can see, because they're only like 130 to 140 pages.
Small,
so if you think about it, and you have it in your head,
and you're
beginning, middle, and end, which is what I like to do with my process, is to have it in here first before I write it, or else it's not going to come out right.
Yeah.
So I have like 15 of those books, and then once I did those books, for some reason I had I almost turned this into Monsters books, but I had all these short, like, kids horror stories I write.
Yeah.
Had a bunch, and I was like, I'm gonna start putting these together, and maybe a Monsters book could be short stories. But then I created Halloween Night.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, so the hook is there are 13 short stories you could read on Halloween Night.
Right.
So that's why I did the Halloween Night. So there's like 7 of those books now.
Yeah. Nice.
So those are the 2. Oh, and then I have the Pumpkin Man.
Yeah, Pumpkin Man.
The Pumpkin Man of Hollow Falls, which was a rhyming children's picture book I did with Jason Doobie. Scary Comics. Yes. And then I had no clue that with that one book, that kids and parents were coming back. Oh, my kid loved your book. My kid So I wrote The Town Curse, which is a paperback book. Then I wrote a Pumpkin Man short stories one, a rhymes and jokes one.
Yeah.
And then for Christmas, I did like a bunch of Halloween Christmas type, not Halloween, but like horror Christmas short stories in a book, which Christmas horror stories are
just
a lot.
Go so well though.
They're a little hard. They were a little harder for me to try to, because I'm so used to like, oh, it's Halloween night.
Yeah.
Or it's like, but I'm like, Christmas. Yeah. But I'm like, I can do this. So I did it.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit more difficult for me.
I
was
mean,
like,
there's something a bit haunting about Christmas time.
Exactly.
Like it's there. There's some dark elements. If you can see it that way through that lens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In the middle of the night, you're like, what was that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I try not to make them too scary for the kids, but I try to make them scary enough.
Right. Like that's the trick, right?
Line. And sometimes I feel like I must have thrown out maybe like 15 stories. I didn't think they were scary enough. I thought they were too playful enough. And I may go back and just look at them and toss them aside, or maybe fix them. I don't know.
As you should, because then you could always take like the greatest hits from each one and kind of maybe like Frankenstein stitch something else together.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good,
no,
good way to put it.
I mean, I've done the same thing. Like, I have this whole thing done that I had to do the same thing with. Like, I had to like rearrange and put this over here and save that for later. And, maybe not, maybe later. So I mean, I get it now.
Oh yeah,
I get it now more than I ever have.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
It's worth it, because it's a lot of work, but if you love the work, it's not really work.
It's really not. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you start going down that road, it's like you can't stop. You can't even pump the brakes if you wanted to. But taking a pause, as you said, is definitely like important, because you have to like regroup the brain, because sometimes it's just like all right.
Oh yeah. Because sometimes you'll find yourself not hitting a wall, but like you're like, I think like my head.
I think you burn out. Like your brain gets a little like okay.
You get burned out a bit.
I can't. We need to eat.
Step away.
We need to drink something. Like Yeah.
And then
'Cause
when you're
I've done
doing
that
the
too.
edits upon edits upon edits,
That's dreaded. Like it's all fun and games until you get to that point.
everything's great. The end. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta do that.
No, it's not. It's only the beginning.
Or like, I forgot to add this. I should take that out.
Yeah.
I did. I'm gonna change the name. No,
Man,
you get that
and you
way.
were so good with me. You were so patient when I was like doing the back and forth stuff. I was like, oh well, I thought about this, and then I thought about this, and then I thought about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, yeah, girl, go ahead.
Yeah, because that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
So many afterthoughts.
And you were emailing me like, I'm so sorry. Got it. And I'm like,
Because I felt so bad. I was like, girl.
I was like, there was one email you sent me. I was like, oh, Nicole. And then I was like, I read it and I went, oh yeah, I get that. Okay, yeah. Because I
You're
get
like,
it.
what is it now?
Nicole emailed again. No, I'm just kidding. It was great because
I know, right? Like the message stream is long,
But
and then
what
it cuts, and it's just
Yeah.
the number, right? Like it doesn't even give you the whole thing anymore. It's like
Right.
there is 25 emails. Damn.
But what's great is seeing you in this element where you're like, you're getting like, I
Yeah.
tried to explain it to you, or like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be edits, there's gonna be this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and you kept hitting it back, and I was like, she see,
Yeah.
and
I'm like,
and
yeah,
what's
I'm there
great
now.
about that is how much you learned from it.
Yes.
So you know for next time,
Especially
right?
about yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's again, it's like if you love it,
Yeah.
then you know it's not really work. But it's
I
still
really
work.
did. I really did enjoy
That's
it.
good.
I mean, as mad as I drove myself in the process of doing it, it was like once I got in there and kind of understood
Uh-huh.
and there were a lot of
Oh, yeah.
similarities for me for like cooking and like recipe
Mhm.
development and menu writing
Yeah.
and stuff. Like there were so many parallels that made it somewhat easier to navigate that because I had already
Yeah.
been doing it in another way.
Yeah,
And I feel
'cause-
like we kind of forget that, especially when we're stepping into something
Mhm.
new that we've never done before, that more
Mhm.
than likely your experience already has
Yes.
kind of prepared you for it. You just don't know
Mhm.
it yet. And so
Yeah.
you kind of start doing it. So
A lot of publishing. As soon as I got I had a few traditional publishers, but then one day I was like, what am I doing?
yeah.
Like, I need to handle my own books, my own
Yes.
covers, my own editing, my own format, the way I want it.
Right.
And after I did that, it was a lot of learning, a lot of hair pulling, a lot
Yeah.
of like video after video
Yes.
stressed
Yes.
about, did I do this? How do I do this? Why isn't this working in
Right.
Word?
Yeah.
But once you get like the gist of it, you're kind of like, oh, I can snowball. Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of get it.
And then that's it. Like once it clicks, I'm kind of
Mhm.
like, I'm still doing that with Photoshop just because it keeps
Oh,
freaking
nice.
changing. It keeps freaking changing. Like I get it. And then they're like, oh no, we've added like a million
Photoshop.
other things. And it's like,
I know. And you're like, yeah, I gotta
help us
walk
sister
away.
out. Oh my God. Yeah.
Photoshop
but-
can do that to you.
yeah.
But you
yeah.
get the hang of it, right?
You
And
do.
then you're like, I get it, and then it's fun and
Yeah.
it's great to do it yourself
Yeah. It
and
is.
have that creative process control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really
Exactly.
is.
Exactly. Because
Oh,
then
yeah.
it's just, you don't have to really kind of deal with the other things that go along with that, or like someone else maybe not agreeing with an idea that I think you inherently
Yeah.
know is a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of interference. Because I think at this point in the game, like we're both pretty well seasoned women, and I think
yeah.
we know. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like we're at a point where like we may not know everything, but as far as like where we're at now, what we're doing, like we know. We're both visionaries. Like you already see the worlds that you're creating.
Mhm.
They're all in there,
Oh, yeah.
and it's hard to like kind of. I mean, I love collaborating with other people, but they also have to be like-minded, you know what I mean? And kind of on board with what you're doing and encouraging, but also honest with you when they don't maybe see something a certain way. But I get it though. Like it's
Yeah.
great to kind of just be
yeah.
be in the driver's seat completely. And
Yes.
that's that.
For sure.
Indeed. So what is in store for Movie Massacre, your books, and what's for dinner? Like what? I mean,
Food
does Miss
questions.
Misery cook? Like what's happening? Like what's going on?
I cook and I bake.
Yeah. Oh.
What can I
Wow.
not do? No.
I accept the challenge.
Yeah. You know, there's a few things I haven't accomplished yet, like making my own Mexican rice. I have to do that still, and I want to make
Girl.
black beans from scratch. I still have to do that.
yes.
It's serious. Sometimes I look at the recipes, I'm like, oh, this is a lot. It's a lot of work.
Not going through all that.
I'm gonna do it one of these days, I swear. But what's next is Movie Massacre filming. Books, I've got signings galore coming up.
Yes, you do. I'm so happy for
Lots.
you. Every time I
Thank
see him, I'm
you.
all, let's go. Yes.
Yeah, it's
You know, I'm always
crazy. A
stalking you,
lot of
girl.
Barnes and Noble signings coming up. And
Yes.
everyone can just see that on the website. LastStoryProductions.com. You can check it out. It's right in the front
Yes.
page. And then
Indeed.
we got the rights back to our indie films, Forgotten Tales and Doll Murder
I saw
Spree.
that. Did you guys? Okay, so Doll Murder Spree, isn't that streaming somewhere right now?
So right now it's on yeah, it's you can buy it right. It's right in the front of our website through
Okay.
Vimeo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can rent or buy it through Vimeo.
Very
And then we
cool.
just posted Forgotten Tales.
Yes.
So happy. Yeah, we got the rights
That's
back to
exciting.
that.
And how long did that take for you guys to get the rights back?
Oh, it
Years?
took them. Yeah, it took almost like a year and a half. Actually, yeah, it was it was crazy.
Yeah,
But we
nerve-wracking.
got it, and
Yeah.
we're here.
To say the least. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that is so exciting.
it happens. But yeah,
Oh.
so we got the rights back to that, so that's exciting. And those are up now through Vimeo, so you can rent and purchase that. So excited. And then I'll give you an exclusive right now.
Bring it on, girl. What's up?
Ready?
Yes.
So I was talking to my old producer friend, Mo Whelan, who was helping during Doll Murder Spree, who was
Yeah.
executive on that. So I've actually had people ask about a sequel to the movie. And this morning, I kid you not, she wrote to me saying,
Ooh.
why don't we just do it? And I said, why don't I just write the script
You
then?
were like, why don't we? Why
Right?
not? Guess what? I just happen to have it right here.
I know. That would have been cool. Oh my God. They're like,
Right? You
"Here
just
it
bust
is."
out the Bible
Like big
script.
old,
Yeah.
that would have been awesome. I should have had papers here just to
I
make
know.
it look like.
It's like The Shining. It's just like type the same thing over
Yeah,
and
yeah.
over again. Right?
Oh, that's the wrong paper.
Right. Sorry.
Oops.
Oh my God, that's exciting.
Yeah, so we're talking about a
Yes,
sequel.
girl, let's
So
go.
there's that. And then I'm almost done editing my next young adult romance novel, full volume. I'm almost done with that one. Gearing up for another monsters book this year. So definitely gonna get that done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then dinner, let's see. I think tonight's spaghetti night. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. My husband
Yum.
makes really good pasta.
Yes.
with
How is the
spaghetti.
hubby now? How's John
He's
doing?
good. He's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, he had band practice this morning.
Oh, good.
It never ends here.
Yes.
It's like
Oh, I know. It's
oh,
just
how
full,
I'm
full
like, band
tilt
practice is
boogie all the
great. Then I got
time.
a podcast. Then I got to edit. Then I got to eat.
You know what though? It's great though to be in that place where you are productive. You've got
Oh, yeah.
things going forward, like regardless of how, little or, fast or furious or slow and steady things are going, like things are moving, which is
Mhm.
great. And it's a good busy.
Oh, yes.
It's a really
Very
good kind
good
of busy to
busy.
be,
It's
and I
always
like it. But I find that for myself, I have to be extremely organized and very disciplined about doing it because I don't know about you, but like I tend to do it everything all in the day, like in rotation. Like I'm either posting, creating, writing, doing, planning, plotting, this, that, like cooking,
Oh, yeah.
like all in the same realm on top of being a mom and being there for my
Mhm.
daughter and doing all the other things that you
Oh,
need
yes.
to do, housework and all that crap and keeping things going. So it's a lot, but we're doing it.
Yeah, you really gotta
We're doing it.
So I have a planner, and every Sunday,
That I never use. Yeah.
that
It's
would have
just
been
sitting
fun.
there. It looks pretty.
I have a planner, so every Sunday night, I'll write down through the week what I'm doing. I
Right.
have to because I'm gonna forget. I'm at
Yeah.
a point where I'm like, I forgot to do
I
this. Or,
know.
and I'm like, how
Everything
did that
gets
happen?
muddled
That's never
in. I
happened.
know.
So now I'm like, edit this, pack
Right.
for the con here.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
delegate each day.
You have to keep it streamlined. Otherwise,
Oh,
forget it.
yes.
Everything
And I
just creeps up on
homeschool.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Same.
know, yeah.
Same.
So it's got to have
Same.
that ready to go. So it's
That schedule.
that schedule. So it's
Yes.
it can be a lot, but
It is.
it's fun too because it's
okay to
fun
say it. It is.
too. It's fun too because you get to do something that a lot of
Yeah.
parents can't.
Yeah.
You get to stay home, bond more with your child.
Yeah.
Teach them
And
how to
plus, like,
cook.
everything is the classroom. Everywhere you go is the classroom. Like that's how I
Mhm.
am with her. Like if we go shopping everywhere, any place
Yeah.
outside, like it's all, there's a learning opportunity right
Mhm.
there, right there, right there.
Mhm.
And I
Exactly.
think they learn better that way, because they're problem solving, and it doesn't seem like you're teaching them, because
Yeah,
they're kind of just, you're
exactly.
just kind
They're
of like,
having
look,
fun,
check this out. Yeah, exactly,
and it
exactly. And
makes
they
it more
learn so
fun for
much.
them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it is.
It was so funny because the other day I was like, John came home and I was like, I have a problem. He goes, what? I go, I can't get Logan to stop learning today. Like he was literally on all day, like learning science and science stuff. And I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
trying to get him to
Yeah.
watch a horror film.
Oh.
What
He's
problems I
absorbing
have.
his little brain. His little brain is pulsating, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
he
I need
loves it.
more.
I love homeschooling. I think it's
Oh,
great.
I know it's great when they're in their pocket, when they're learning and they get it, or they tell you something. Because my daughter is
Hmm.
a maniac when it comes to like facts and like origins and dates, and
Oh yeah.
she knows stuff that like I'm like, okay. Like she could look at a label on something and tell me like when it was made, who made it, who invented it, and I'm like, oh, okay, you all right?
Wow. And you're like, slow down. I went to public school. No.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm like, we didn't even get that far. I didn't even get that textbook. Show off. Yeah.
That's funny.
No,
That's
it's great though.
great.
I love to see it.
That's
I love
great.
to see it.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. So
Cool.
spaghetti night. That's interesting.
Spaghetti and garlic bread. You gotta have
Yes.
garlic bread.
You do. I
Yeah.
know. I know. You need
Oh yeah.
something. And it's kind of necessary. Even if
It
it's
is.
just
It's
bread and butter, like the bread needs to be there somewhere.
yeah, because if you don't have it, you're like, my life feels
Right?
empty
Like
right now.
it's
What
like,
the hell? What
even
happened?
though
What's
the
going on here?
spaghetti's the main, but it's like you're not really the star of the show.
Right? Yes.
Where's the bread?
That's funny.
Oh my
That's
gosh. I'm
great.
telling you, too much. All
Yeah.
right, so movie Massacre, your books. What
Hmm.
are your upcoming appearances and book signings that you want to shout out and tell us about?
Valentine's Day, I'll be signing at Barnes and Noble in Walnut Creek. So I'll be signing Summer '59 and Be My Baby.
Mm,
And then very next day is East Bay Comic Con in
nice.
Concord, California. So I'll
Yeah.
be there. I think 9:30 a.m. is the start. They have like a pre-thing where if you pay earlier or pay more, you get in early, like
Yeah.
by an hour or something.
Right.
So yeah, I'll be there all day that day. And then
Fun.
right after that is Brentwood, California in March, then Gilroy, and end of April I'll be heading to Vegas. I'll
Nice.
be signing at a Barnes and Noble over there.
That is
So
so
like,
cool. So you are making the rounds, girl. What's up?
yes,
And how do you
crazy.
like that whole process of book signing and appearances? Like, I mean,
You
I'm
know,
pretty sure it's seasoned veteran status for you now.
well, because I'm so used to cons doing the
Yeah.
conventions. The signings are fun. I love them. What's funny is when I first started doing the Barnes and Noble signings, when I first got my first Barnes and Noble, I was like, why was it like so much easier to get into a Barnes than it was an indie bookstore?
An
Like
indie
no indie
bookstore, right?
bookstore will take me. They
Yeah.
don't get back to me. Barnes
Why
like,
do you
sure,
think that is?
I'll support.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? I
Yeah.
have no clue.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I don't
You would
get it.
think you would work your way up
Yeah. Yeah.
into, nope, I just went straight there.
Yeah. There you go.
I just went straight there
There
then.
you
I was
go.
like,
That's how you
yeah.
got to
So
do
it's
it.
been a snowball effect. A lot of authors I noticed don't like that. It's not that they don't like signings. I think a lot of them are shy.
Yeah, it's a recent topic of discussion with some of
Yeah.
my author friends that I've met since I've
Yeah.
done it.
Oh,
There's a lot of like, you do all the work and then you don't. I don't know. I guess if you're an introvert, it's kind of the closest that you're going to
mm-hmm.
get to being an extrovert in the process of writing and putting it out there. But then it's out there, and then that's not it. It
Yeah.
doesn't end there at all, and that's what I learned too. Like, because there
Oh,
was so
yeah.
much that happened after the fact that I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even contemplate when I was doing it. And then it was published, and then it was like, oh, okay, so I could do this and I could do that. And then,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, duh, like I sell spices, like they're mentioned in the book. Like, why
Mm-hmm.
not do something like that? And like you with like your
Yes.
coloring books and things that you've kind of, the offshoots that come
Oh,
from it.
yeah.
But it doesn't end, and you have to shamelessly self-promote
Oh, yes.
yourself. Yeah.
It's a whole nother beast
Yes.
than when you write it and learn the format and do all that. And then you learn to publish it. And then after you publish it, promotion, promotion, promotion. Then
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
Now it's
now I'm a,
business. Yeah.
because you're not, I mean, when you're doing it yourself, you're not just the writer. You know, you're the publisher, you're the
Yeah.
promoter,
You're the everything. Yeah.
you're the person doing all the emails to get yourself
Yep.
into the
You're
signings for
the
the stores, the
CEO,
conventions, everything.
sole
You are in charge of
employee.
everything. But you know what? As grueling as it can be, it's so much more satisfying to have
Yeah.
that full control.
Yeah.
Because then you
Yeah.
can, you know, you cut out the middleman and you do
You
whatever
do.
you want when
Yeah.
you want, and
Yeah.
you're the boss.
And I think people really like having that accessibility, the direct access to you, and that they know that if they're talking to you, that it is you responding to them, and not
for
just like
sure.
some random, you know, kind of already email like that automatically goes out, and you know, things like that. Like it's actually you. So there's something I think to be tangible to a degree,
Yeah.
to a certain degree.
Yeah.
You know, one must be careful.
Oh yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Never
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, what else is on the menu for you in the next, aside from your book signings and everything, what is your projection for the next part of the year, like towards the end, like Halloween time, Christmas? Like what are you seeing for yourself? What's in your crystal ball?
Well, I don't know. No,
I can't, I have to polish it.
what my people just said, I can't say anything. No, I'm just kidding. I can't talk about that.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that right now.
I like to set my year up, like first 6 months with the signings, the conventions.
Yeah.
And then as the months go, I'll start to kind of get ready for the next. I used to do this thing where I'm going to do signings and conventions. And I'm going to do all this stuff until I hit November, December. And then I'm taking a 2-month break.
Right.
I'm not going to do anything. It's holiday season. I'm going to relax. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
It does not happen with me, apparently, at least. Because last year I was like, oh, got a new book going. Oh, I have an idea for this. Oh, I have another idea for that.
I know, because I saw that you did some Christmas ornaments, and I was like, I know, girl, I'm right behind you, girl.
I know, because I wasn't gonna do any December signings, and then all of a sudden, I got a hold of Half Price Books, and I was like, well, I got the Pumpkin Man Christmas horror one, and I was like, now I got to promote it. So I did Zeppelin comic book signing, and then I went, oh, Christmas ornaments. Oh, you know what I mean? You got to keep it fresh. You got to
while
keep
it's
it going.
there, you got to, and if you can do it, bring it to life. Why not?
And then I did Half Price Books, and then I was like, that's it, no more. I'm not doing it anymore. I have to rest.
So the lies we tell ourselves.
I know. Because we went to Disneyland in December.
Yeah.
And then we got to the hotel room, and I literally took out like a book that I was editing, one of my books, and then I took out a notebook.
You're like, well, I got a few minutes.
And John's like, what are you doing? I said, no, this is for at night. If I'm like I thought you said you weren't working. I'm not.
I swear I'm not.
I so lied. What's wrong with me?
I know. It's when the creativity comes in, and it's hard. It's a hard dragon to not chase. I have to say that myself, because I'm, like I said, I'm always doing something. I'm always like coming up with something, or something I want to cook, a new recipe, or rearranging something. It does not stop.
It does not.
I marvel at the things that my brain will and won't do. You know, I mean, sometimes like she is just on point with that, and then I can barely get out of bed sometimes. Like, no, one foot first, then the other.
Go push yourself.
Why do I have no equilibrium? That's the lack of sleep from all the crap that we do late, especially late at night, like when everybody's asleep. Like that's really kind of when like the brain is like, okay, girl, now we can get to it.
That's when I'm like, oh yeah, how's Nicole? Hey Nicole.
What are you doing?
Go to sleep.
Girl? Are you all right? Because I'm not. You're like, girl, what is it now? I feel so unsure. Oh my God. It's too much. Too much. It's insane. All right. Well, being that we both have families to tend to and dinner to eat, and it's the Super Bowl, so I really do want to jump online and see Bad Bunny's performance, because that's really the only thing I really even care about, to be honest, because I'm not. Are you a football person? Because I'm really not. It's okay if you are.
I guess I am and I'm not.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, it's hard to explain.
yeah,
Like during the year, I won't really watch too much because I'm busy. When it's
yeah,
like the big games, oh yeah, gonna watch
yeah.
them.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, you got the
Big
flags and
games.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. And then the year, I got work to do. I don't have time.
Yeah,
Well, who's playing?
right. I
Okay,
know.
now, okay.
I know.
Big
A
game.
friend of mine was like, I can't believe you're filming today's the Super Bowl. I was like, girl, I could care less about it. Okay. Like, I could watch it later. Like, it's going to be online everywhere. So I don't feel like I'm
It's
really
not like
missing.
the 90s where we're like, oh, I missed it. I didn't record it off
Yeah,
my
exactly.
VHS.
And everybody was
Like,
talking about it. You were like, man,
yeah. And you're like,
I
I
missed
missed it.
out.
They're
Everybody was
not
like, you
repeating
didn't see it. Yeah.
it. Yeah, exactly. I forgot to hit the record button on the remote.
I know.
That's happened back in the
Oops.
day. Damn it.
Or someone records over it. You know, they're like,
Oh.
yeah, I saw it already. The
Done that
fights that
too.
people got into over that thing. Oh my goodness. My
Isn't that
gosh.
crazy?
It is. It so
That's
is.
crazy.
But what an age we live in, I'm telling you.
Right?
Too much.
Nuts.
So, Madia, I'm going to ask you my infamous 3-course meal question.
Let's
All
go.
right.
No, just kidding.
Yes. Out of all the questions I sent you, and I've been doing this a lot lately, I'm so guilty. I'm sorry, y'all. I send everybody like this ninja scroll list of questions that I may or may not ask, and then I just ask one, whatever. But this is the question. This
Oh
is the
no,
one that
this is the
matters the most.
question. Uh-oh. The big one. The big
The
question.
big one. Okay, here we go.
It's that question you have to answer.
Yeah. I have to ask and you have to answer. Like
Yeah.
there's no getting around it unless you stop and you leave and then I'm by myself, like dead air. So
Yeah.
click. Okay, so if you could describe yourself as a 3-course meal, an appetizer, entree, and dessert, what would you be and why?
Okay. Appetizer. Guacamole and chips.
Mm-hmm. And why?
I like guacamole.
Because I like it a lot.
It's actually, what's so funny is my husband always whenever we went out, it's always guacamole and chips. And
Mm-hmm.
before him, I never ordered appetizers because it's more money.
Oh.
But I ended up I liked it. So I was just like,
Yeah.
so
You're
yeah,
like,
I
what's
would say
up? Yeah.
guacamole and chips, for appetizer.
Okay.
Now, Mexican food's my thing. So I got to go with tacos. Or actually, cheese enchiladas too. With rice and beans. Cheese enchiladas for sure. Beef tacos. Shredded chicken tacos are good too. But like if I went out to a restaurant, I always get cheese enchiladas. And I always get one beef taco. Because I don't eat a lot of meat.
Yeah.
I'm not big on meat. Because I think this is because when I was little.
Surprisingly enough, being that she is into horror.
Yeah, I know. I'm not cannibal.
You'd think she'd be a bit more of a carnivore, but she's not.
Everyone's disappointed that I'm not a cannibal or a carnivore.
Oh, I'm not.
Or this or
I
that.
understand.
No, I'm just kidding.
Meat's expensive.
They're like, you don't
It's
eat
all right.
meat? They're like, I don't eat meat, to a point where people are like, oh, you're a vegetarian. Well, not really. I mean, Thanksgiving's coming up. No.
Yeah. I do make exceptions, darling.
Exactly.
I do.
And then cheesecake.
Oh, nice. So plain cheesecake, or do you like toppings on your cheesecake?
So that's the thing. So like if I go out and I see different types of cheesecakes, what's weird is I always end up going back to just cheesecake.
Yeah,
even though I could be trying different ones, because sometimes in the past I've tried different ones and I didn't like them, and then I'm disappointed I didn't just get the one I liked. Yeah, that sucks. So
and then you get like eater's remorse. Yeah,
strawberry cheesecake's good too with the strawberries on top. Yeah, that's good.
Top,
but like I have been cheesecake disappointed before.
Yeah, no, sucks, I hear you. I hear you. I'm the same. I'm pretty true blue when it comes to that. Like it's plain cheesecake, or if there is a topping, like it has to be like separate, like not like in the cheesecake.
Yeah,
like
that way if you don't like it.
Yeah, I'd rather just
you never know.
plain and then just add, what I want if I want it.
Oh yes.
If not, then yeah. Well, that's a pretty sexy menu from start to finish. She's like, yeah, it is.
I'm like, yeah, I'm getting hungry.
It so is.
You made me hungry.
I think it describes you well.
Now I gotta go eat.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Bye. No. Yeah, like
nice talking to you. Thank you. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that. That was a very lovely and eclectic menu. I love it. Awesome. Very yummy. I'm the same. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm kind of a brat about it because I want everything. Mm-hmm. So I usually look for the best, biggest combo plate that they have that has a little bit of everything, so I don't really have to make those decisions. Because then I'm gonna be like, I want this, and then I want that, and then I want this, and then I'm not eating all that, you know? Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely feel you. I feel you there. So where can everybody find you and stalk you on social media and otherwise?
Yeah, just go to laststoryproductions.com, and that will take you to everything I'm doing, and all the books, DVDs, everything. I'm also on Instagram. It's for host Miss Misery, so you can go there on Instagram. And then, yeah, Facebook, you know, the usual Facebook.
Yeah, I'm like, we're on Facebook.
It's
so
almost
funny.
Like
we don't even want to say it.
I'm on Instagram more than Facebook, though.
Yeah, I know.
So everyone knows. Like,
I do. I bob between Instagram and TikTok, and then Facebook. I'm like, eh. You know, she's always like the last, like all right.
Always. I'm like, okay, I have to promote, right? So I gotta go on it.
There are some people there.
I have to go. Yeah, yeah. If anyone can see my
right.
Sometimes I'm like, nobody liked my stuff because they can't see it.
Right.
Like, what's going on? Facebook?
It doesn't even pop up anymore. So what am I really doing?
I go on Instagram. Everyone's there.
I know. Right? They're all, hey, girl. You're like, hey.
Yeah. If I say hi to you on Facebook, you don't answer. I gotta go to Instagram.
I know. No, that is like that, or you have to like tag people and message them and be like, hello.
Mm-hmm. And nowadays, some people are like, no, don't call me. Just Facebook me. I'm like, what?
Right. You're like, are you serious?
Seriously? Nobody calls anymore.
I know. No one wants. I mean, we just do stuff like this now. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm sneaky about it because I VM everybody. Because I can type, but like sometimes I'm just like, this is going to be a freaking novel if I don't just say it and spit it out. So, and plus, like, I'd rather you hear my voice, you know, because it's too easy to kind of like misunderstand what somebody types sometimes. Where you're like, what you mean? And you're like, what? But if you say it to them, they're like, oh, okay. What do you mean by that?
Or you could write me a letter. No, no one does that.
Right? I know.
Be on my podcast.
No one does that either.
Right.
We should bring it back. Let's bring it back.
And then the mail's like so slow. It was yesterday. It was supposed to be
way old school. You know, we'll have our little wax candle melt with our little brand, our little insignia.
That'd be cool,
right? I'm all about it. You know, I'm about the old fashions.
I like that. Let's do it.
Yes, we're gonna bring it back.
That's right.
Awesome, Mama. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me this evening. I appreciate you so much. I'll be posting all the links to everything that you have going on. And you mean so much to me. You have been just integral in everything that I've done. And I could not have done this book, even this podcast, like all of it is because of you supporting me and being there for me. So I do appreciate you so much, man. I love you, girl.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much.
Tonight?
Don't forget to write that letter. No.
I know. She's like, wait a minute, but you got some letters to write, girl. Right, we got things to do. I'll be expecting it in about 7 days. Like The Ring.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's all, folks. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and watching the madness. And we will see you again very, very soon. Good night. Bye. Meow, meow.
You've been listening to the Mystic Meals Podcast. The Mystic Meals Podcast with your host and producer, Chef Nikki Meow. Kick-ass music by 3 Parts Acid. Follow 3 Parts Acid at 3 Parts Acid on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. The amazing artwork by Art by Bruce 13. Follow Art by Bruce 13 on Instagram. And I'm your voice with the most. I'm Jason Neer. This has been the Mystic Meals Podcast. The Mystic Meals Podcast, copyright 2026. See you next time, kids.